So I used to be someone that was a really huge fan of Beyonce, and I still am. I was such a big fan at one point in time, though, that I was just so blind to the fact that she's a whole person and she gets to do whatever it is that she wants to do, and she's not always going to do specifically what I want to do and or what I would do in situations. And this is specifically talking about her winning Grammy Award for Album of the Year, her winning the Grammy Award for Album of the Year. And in my soul of souls, I really wanted her to go to the mic and say, thank you for the Album of the Year award. I won't be accepting it because it's still fuck you motherfuckers. Y'all understood that I should have been won this award, and I'm not here to prove nothing to y'all. I don't need anything from y'all. I'm here because I wanted to support my friends. I'm here because my spirit told me to be. And matter of fact, I needed to be here so I could get up on the stage and say, I'm standing on business. I said what I said, and thank you, and no thank you. I won't need this because I don't have to receive love from anybody that I need to convince to love me. And I understand that it wasn't her responsibility to say those words. It's my responsibility to be that type of individual, because I am someone who puts my heart out there to be received by individuals that I typically feel that I have to prove my worthiness to or my value to. Ew. And and I love that I am who I am today, yet I still have to be empathetic and compassionate towards the versions of myself that weren't here yet. Those versions of self are the reason why I am able to be this version of me now. They are the steps that got me to the door. And now I chose to consciously cross the threshold and now be this individual. However, I have seen so many individuals say, Beyonce, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Da 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 da. And I hear this also with like Victoria Monet as well, where it's like, you got to stick it out. You got to stick it out. You got to stick what out? You got to stick what out? Being in relationships with individuals who you have to prove your worthiness and your love to? Being the type of person that pours and pours and pours and pours and pours and pours your energy into entities, communities, people, groups, friends, family, situations that don't actually serve you at all, and you have to do fucking Emily Rose and bend yourself backwards and walk up the motherfucking wall, then do Cirque du Soleil and snap yourself in half into a contortionist just for yourself to be like, all right, fine, I like you, I receive you, I love you now. Bitch, fuck you. And so, because I've chosen to take everybody off of a motherfucking pedestal, I take Beyonce off one too. And she don't know me, I don't know her. I have, in my mind, thought we knew each other. Goofy. Girl, cut it out. Cut it out. And so, choosing to take off that's a woo-woo hat. Taking off that woo-woo hat, it puts me in this space where I'm like, oh, shit. First of all, she a whole-ass person. And I can't expect her. This also goes to my mother wound, where I've looked at my mother a certain way. I've looked at my mother and have felt a way. Like, mama, why would you, girl, do you know that? Why? And any day you could, and if you really wanted to, you could, and I'm like, but bitch, look in the mirror and say that shit to yourself. Look in the mirror and say that shit to yourself. You want to know why? Your mother, you want to know why? Beyonce, you want to know why? Why? Let's put you through some experiences so you can fucking figure out the reason why. Because the only way you're going to know is by either one, asking a motherfucker and getting the answer, and you have to choose to believe that they're telling you the truth and receive it. And two, the only real way you going to know is if you have an experience and you learn some motherfucking shit. How many of us have been in situations where we have said, why did my parents da-da-da? Why do my ancestors da-da-da? Why do da-da-da? And then you're like, why am I going through what I'm going through right now, bitch? Because you was a kid paying attention to all the motherfucking adults, asking all the whys, asking all the motherfucking why questions. Boots! And so now you having all the experiences, getting all the answers you asked for. Satisfied? Did you get it? Do you know now? Amen. I am a person who believes that it is my responsibility to be accountable for the reality in which I choose to create for my eyeballs, my spirit, my mind, my body to experience. I'm responsible for the reality that I'm creating for this full body to step into and to experience. There may be a myriad of things going on around the world. Yet if I don't actually have my own firsthand account experiences with the shit, then I never go through it. Then that's not a me thing. It could be a people thing, but it ain't a me thing. I'm responsible for the me of it all. I'm responsible for the me thing. I could have a group of friends and never have the same experiences for them because we only kick it in the house together, and every time we about to go somewhere together, somehow divinely orchestrated, I don't end up being able to go, but they always got the stories to tell. And I'm like, I'm always missing out. I'm always missing out because I ain't meant to be in the shit that they be into. I don't do what they do really like that in the way that they do themselves like that in the presence of people. Together on the couch, moon energy, yeah, we go nice. But out in the public, sun energy, we don't go well together. Because they like to do all kinds of things. No, I listen to my spirit in the house. I listen to my spirit outside. I do what I want to do, and that's based off of the I want to do. Amen. My ego takes instructions from my spirit. And so in this moment, I'm choosing to grow because the version of me that's like, fuck, Beyoncé, why did you accept that award? And then also being like, fuck, why are everybody like, yes, finally, we did it, y'all. We did it. We got album of the year. Beyonce got album. First of all, nothing. You didn't do anything. Let's not get I had to also tap into that too with myself, where I was taking in this whole like celebrity situation, like we. They could use we all they want to. They're on the stage getting the award, having the experiences and having the access to that we. I am not there. That's not what's going on. No. So let me not get caught up and then wanting to have these conversations where I'm always talking about them, their names, and I'm not in any of this. I'm not affirming myself. I'm saying we, but I don't even that. So no. And I like to be of integrity. And so I understand that there are versions of me that have played so small. And I'm loving and healing those versions and bringing those versions with me forward and choosing to be far more expressive. Even this conversation, prior to this moment, those versions of me did not have these type of conversations where I would talk about celebrity stuff or too much. Or this, in my mind, I'm like, people might see this. I'm talking about Beyonce. And I'm going to put a whole title right here too. But this is me choosing to be the version of myself that says, oh, I do have an opinion in public topics. And I don't want to hide my opinion. The other thing that I wanted to talk about too is when it comes to slavery. When it comes to, it's February, babe. It's Black History Month. I understand that. And I want to address it. If you're choosing to heal right now, if you're choosing to heal, in addition to trying or attempting to hold a white person accountable or the patriarchy or white supremacy, make sure you hold your ancestors accountable too, though. The ones who gave folks away, the ones who sold people, the ones who gave people up, the ones who told on other tribes, the ones who thought that they could get over by choosing to sell out a friend or a family or a close family friend tribe or something of that sort ever, and thought that it wasn't going to come back to snip, bite them in the ass. Oops, bitch, you got too. And that led all the way through the transatlantic slave trade. And what went on, how many people do we know gave up a slave? I say an amen. I say an amen. How you think Joseph Shatria got caught? Like, it's a thing. And I feel that sometimes we don't take accountability of the self. And I feel like if you're going to do healing within a community, look at, yes, how that community may have been attacked from the outside in, but also look at how the community was attacked from the inside out. Because as we already know, we are already projecting our realities in front of us anyway. And so in this moment, I'm choosing to look at the situation where I'm telling my inner child, look, girl, like, don't expect, Beyonce to do what you would do. That woman worked hard for her stuff, and maybe you wouldn't have done that anymore because I've changed. But congratulations to her. And also, sis, you don't deserve that.